Thanks for doing this, bro. Watched a lot of your skating the last day or two, man.
First timer.
All right, we've got Jordan Taylor in the building this week. What's going on, man?
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Chilling, man.
I didn't know this was video.
You didn't know it was a video?
No, so I gotta make sure I'm looking all right.
Yeah, check. Yeah, new for us too.
Yeah.
Now we gotta put clothes on to do the podcast. It's kind of annoying.
True.
So Jordan, we start every show off the same. Hit us with your favorite skate moment and your favorite sports moment.
All right, I prepped for this. Let's think. Favorite sport moment would probably be the Celtics winning the chip in 2008.
Boo.
When when KG's like, anything is possible.
Unreal moment.
That moment was pretty sick. And my parents are from Massachusetts, so I kind of got brainwashed into being a Celtics fan,
Sick.
Yeah. But yeah, I watched this KG inspiration montage on YouTube once a month, so it's pretty epic.
So sick. What's up?
Yeah.
What about favorite skate moment?
Favorite skate moment? Probably have to be just growing up with the homies, going to the homies' house and watching Misled Youth, and just and then we lived down the street from San Diego High School, the most famous high school with the 10 stair in the hallway. You for sure know it. So we'd watch Misled Youth and just literally skate from our house to the high school and go skate the spots we just watched in the video, or attempt to. We could ollie the 10,
I've never thought about that from that perspective of living where the actual big videos at the time are coming out and actually going to look at the shit. We're so far from it all. It's just imaginary.
Yeah, I was spoiled for sure. I didn't realize it at the time, but getting older, you're like, holy shit. You would go to the high school and pro skaters would just be there on a Saturday.
That's
holy
fucking
shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, I just watched you in the video. The whole Zero team's right there.
So sick.
Yeah, Misled Youth was too good.
Special. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was epic, dude.
So dope.
Yeah.
Back to basketball for a second. Yeah, I feel like people probably don't realize how much of an NBA guy you are. Kind of crazy. You're a Cali boy, but a Celtics fan. You just explained it though with your parents. Do you have any relationship to the Lakers or Clippers though?
No, I mean, fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck that.
Shit.
No, I kind of fuck with the Clippers just because I'm in LA, and but definitely not the Lakers. Yeah, the Clippers are if the Celtics are out, I could see myself going for the Clippers.
Okay. So 2010 was a rough year for you.
Yeah.
Just 2008 was rough for me.
Ever since 2008.
Yeah, true. Well, this year, I mean, I actually want to jinx it. You guys are gonna win it all this year, man.
Oh, geez.
That's what I said last year. That's what I've been saying the last 3 years. On paper, we're so good, and it's just I don't know, dude. I don't know. I love Jason Tatum, but sometimes I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah,
lock in.
15 points the other day against Denver. That was a joy for me to watch because I definitely root against the Celtics.
It's crazy how when a team just has consistent regular season success and not in the playoffs, you just get annoyed after years. We had the same thing with DeMar for years. We would kill it every regular season, doing great, and then just fall apart, man.
Yeah, it's doesn't matter. The season it's cool to do good, but until playoffs come around, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
that shit kills me.
Yeah, I feel like all three of us would probably agree if we had to put money on it. Denver repeat right now. That sounds
I don't know. I like the Knicks, man. What? My delusional New York Knicks fan base. I'm down. Jalen Brunson. Woo. That might be the squad.
That ain't happening, but Godspeed.
I would like to see them in the conference finals. I feel like that would just be good for basketball.
That's what I mean. It's huge. Yeah, the biggest.
No, it would be epic.
It's enormous. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Back to skating though. Take us back to the beginning, my guy. Where'd you grow up and how'd you get into skating?
So I grew up in San Diego, Encinitas to be exact, a little beach town there. Just homies in the neighborhood, Oh shit, my baby's crying. Can you hear that? Nap time.
Dude,
Yeah,
nap
just
time. Check this. Can fucking relate.
oh
Got the
dude,
monitor
mine
cracking.
just broke. I gotta get a new one. It just like shut down on me. Fuck.
Uh,
Congrats.
thanks, you too.
um, how old?
He's 3.5. So
Oh, you're getting up there.
yeah, we've been kicking. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, what is it? 15 months? When do you stop counting months and go to like years?
Dude, that's what like non-parents always say. Like, what the fuck is with this month thing? You're like, oh, my
Yeah.
baby's like 67 months old, and they're like,
Yeah. Like, nah. I'm just like, he's a year and some change, you know?
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, dude, just growing up in Encinitas and like all the homies in the neighborhood started skating. So I just was like, oh, I guess we're not like blading anymore, biking and BMXing, you know? I guess we're skating. So I was like, fuck it, like, build shit in the cul-de-sac and just they slowly introduced me to all those videos and like I just yeah, that was it. I mean, kind of classic scenario, but yeah.
Love that.
That's
I got a
so
little
dope.
brother, so no, there was no older brother got me into it. I was the leading man.
Yeah. Did your little brother get into it because of you for a bit?
Yeah, he's still into it. He's like good. He's on Slave skateboards and
Oh, sick.
yeah, he's killing it. He's like 3 years younger than me, so
That's what's up.
yeah, he's still getting after it.
Yeah. So, what would you consider your first big break in the skate industry?
Um, Dude, I don't know if I ever had a big break. I just fucking skated really hard. I feel like I don't know. Like I was fucking. I mean, I guess maybe like going on like my first toy machine trip was probably like a big break. Just sending them footage for years and years, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then finally like, hey, you're gonna go on our summer tour. So, I mean, maybe that, or maybe just having like homies. Like we had a crew in San Diego that like after my like original crew and met like Kenny Hoyle and like Chris Troy and these dudes, and they had like Dana Shaw was the homie who filmed. So just having like a crew like that was, I don't know if it was a big break, but it showed me like the path of like filming and like, oh, there's a generator, we can light up shit like yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. And then yeah, probably that toy machine trip, just like getting thrown on that and like realizing it was my big shot at, getting on.
Tryout
Hell yeah.
trip.
So you said you've been sending them footage, like that was the dream sponsor. You're just kind of overwhelming them with sponsor me tapes back in the day, or what? What's the story there?
Yeah, pretty much, dude. I don't know what happened. I just got hooked on toy machine at an early age. Like, I think it started from Misled Youth. There's the jump or toy machine commercial in the video, and I got hyped on that. I don't know. I think that was the first time I ever saw it, and then I saw Jump Off the Building, Welcome to Hell, and it just got its hooks in me at an early age. And I was like, I just want to skate for that. I don't want to skate for basically anything else. So I'm gonna try my hardest to get on the team, which was fucking hard as shit.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah. It was a rocky road. I remember, just saying the footage at tape after footage tape and getting like 3 boards, and you're like, fuck, 3? Come on.
Yeah.
Maybe a sticker, like, fuck, bro, I'm gonna have to heat up in like a month.
The fresh tape every month. Oh.
Yeah, I remember that. He's like, send me footage next month. Kevin Barnett was the filmer and team manager at the time. Like, send me update footage in a month. So I was like, what the fuck? I gotta film like a part in a month. So I fucking
Update
I remember
footage,
skating. Yeah, dude. And he probably just meant like send me some clips, but I was like, I gotta send him a whole new footage tape in a month. So I remember skating so hard, like just whatever I could get, and like, yeah, I don't know. I remember by the end of that, I had like a stress fracture in my like shin. I had to be in a boot.
Oh my god! Push you to the limit.
I know. You're just young and dumb, like 17. You're just like, all right, I guess this is what he said to do. So,
So eventually they actually gave you the nod, put you on filming for Brainwash. How was that fucking experience being on the big squad with the big dogs?
dude, it was pretty chill actually, because like a lot of that footage was just me skating in Encinitas with the homie and just filming and like giving it to Kevin Barnett, and then I'd go on trips and like go to Long Beach and film with them. So it wasn't really stressful, because like most of that footage, I even feel like thinking back on it now, I was like, I wasn't on. That was like footage tape footy, like
Right.
trying to get on, and then it was like using the video later. So it wasn't like you're having a part, you need to go hard. It was just like kind of, by the time I got on, the part was like almost done, you know?
Uh,
Yeah.
Sick.
It was the hardest and easiest part I've ever filmed, I guess, because I don't know.
yeah. Is not knowing you
Yeah.
were filming the part, but you actually were done by the time you got on. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, pretty dope. But you're just trying to get on, so it's like harder. You're just like, yeah, you're just hoping you get the nod, like you said. And it was pretty sick. I mean, went to Ed's house one day and like I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. And then they just like, you're on the team. And I was like, oh, what? Sickest drive home, like so
Yeah.
hyped. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny, man. So
Yeah.
eventually you ended up leaving Toy Machine. What was behind that decision?
Fuck, I mean, I was on there for a while. It was like probably about the time that I was like, all right, like I've seen people get on GoPro, and I'm still here, like am. So I'm like, all right, I think I'm like next in line, you know, like in the back of my head, like I'm filming parts, like doing my best. Maybe I'll get a board. No, I should get a board, but maybe I'll get a board. And like, then I got a call, like right when I was thinking that, it was like, got a call from Mike Sinclair, who was the team manager at this time. And he's like, yeah, there's no plans for you to go pro. You're not kicked off, but we love your skating, yada, yada. But, there's no plans for you right now. So I was like, and then at the same time, Kevin Barnett had like got fired or quit. It's kind of, I think fired, but yeah. So, and he was my go-to guy. Like I talked to him the most. So, you know, it was like kind of a double whammy. So I was like, fuck, dude, I need to think of something else maybe.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you had a one-track mind. You were Toy from childhood, so that must have been
Oh,
kinda
dude,
tough.
yeah. It was heartbreaking for sure. I mean, I got on, so that part was, you know, like, oh, I did it. But then, like, you know, your goals change the older you get, and to get a Toy Machine board would have been sick. So it was hard to let that go. Yeah.
Damn. Well,
Yeah, dude.
luckily
Fuck.
you found a fucking perfect home. You know what I'm saying? Grant and the crew over at Weekend Skateboards. What's the story there? How did that work itself out?
Yeah, that kind of was natural as well. Like, I lived in LA now, so I was skating with like my best friend, Alex Schmidt, who was on Weekend. And I'd skated with Grant and them a few times, being on Toy Machine. And, you know, it's just like when that came, it was just like, it just kind of felt like natural. Like I'm already hanging out with these dudes. Like they're all my friends. And I mean, Weekend was a little smaller. So I was like, dude, is that like, cause I was on New Balance. So I kind of like hit them up. Like, what do you guys think about Weekend? Like, and they're like, yeah, I mean, I think it's sick. Like, yeah. So yeah, it was kind of natural. It just worked out, you know, normally Grant, like, yeah, he has no cake, but it was chill. Like, that's for Grant. That's for Grant.
Like, did you just say what I think I just heard?
Yeah, it was like a family environment though. It was cool. Like right off the bat.
Yeah, that's what's up. So you're an elite level spot finder. You've put in countless hours and days searching for new spots and fixing them up, which is hard to do in LA. Where do you think the most spots have already been found, and where do you find the drive to keep searching for new spots?
Just more east, dude. Just go east LA. Just keep going east. Because I think people just get lazy. They want to go, you know, just stay in the little bubble. But the further out you go, the more shit has been like untouched. So you get a little more lucky. But then you're deep, dude. So you gotta, you know, fill the gas tank. And
It gets costly, eh?
yeah, but yeah, I don't know. The motivation is just because I don't think I'm that good at skating, you know. So I have to fucking find these spots and like that no one can like compare themselves on. Like nothing's been done. So like, yeah, if you skate like all the shit people skate, you're like, what's left? Like nothing. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to pull up the Hollywood 16 these days, man, and
yeah,
think of something that hasn't been done.
hell yeah, that kilo front blunt was insane. Like
Dude,
what
that's
the
not
fuck?
even real, man. Like,
Not real. Like thinking back when you're a kid, like watching whatever backflip, and it's just like kickflip front blunt. Like
but like, what's in his head that makes him want to do,
Yeah.
like, think that that's possible? Well, it's obviously possible, but still, you know, like
I
a
don't
regular
know.
human's not doing that.
Yeah, like maybe front blunt shove, you know.
Yeah, it's fucking
I don't know. It makes you wonder like where it's gonna go. Like how far can it even go?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Switch front
I'm
blunt.
waiting. I'm waiting. No, our homie did that. Ben Patterson switch front blunted it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Unfortunately, it didn't
shit.
get the shine it deserved. I think it got a cover of a magazine up here, but yeah.
Yeah. Canadian cover. That's where it got
That's
him.
psycho.
Fuck.
I'm waiting for Raisa to do like Kickback Smith or something when she gets a little older. Like that's
Yeah.
who's gonna be blowing minds.
Or what's that? The other young homie, Jin Woo, is that his name?
I don't know.
The young kid who skates with the high socks, and he's like, dude, once he gets to Hollywood, then it's
Wait, is that maybe I'm thinking of a different kid? Who's the kid on Instagram that keeps saying like kick the front blunt, big flip out?
yeah.
I think it's him.
Yeah.
High socks and long hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll probably do kick front blunt big spin in a couple of years.
Keep that guy away from Hollywood.
That's psycho.
So we love skits over here at the Bunt. You know what I'm saying? We make our shitty little skits all the time, but you might be one of the most elite skit gods in the whole skate world. Where'd the love for acting and just making skits come from?
Dude, I don't know. I actually have no idea. Like it just kind of happened one day living with my homie Willie. We like were bored and we're just like we love movies and shit, like comedies and all that, but we just started messing around and like I think having iPhones really like propelled it, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
you could just film whatever, whenever, like wherever.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, just I've always been into I love movies, so it kind of just I don't know where like the actual like spark came from. Like with skating, I can kind of like trace it back, but I don't know. Not with like being skits and trying to act. I don't know exactly where it started, but it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Which one has been your favorite that you've done, and who else in the skate game do you think has that high level skit making material, man?
Best one I've ever done. I don't know. I mean, most of the ones with Grant turn out pretty good just because he has the eye for it all and like he's a great editor. So I mean, for sure one of those ones. But I mean, I had this Instagram account, Shorts Over Pants, that kind of we stopped doing it, but there's some gold on there. They're pretty fucked. And who else is killing in the skate game, dude? I don't know. Who do you guys think? I can't even think right now. Like.
I just keep thinking about more weekend ones.
I like when Gilbert was doing them. He was killing it.
Yeah, that might be like that's
Gilbert
a top
was
5 one.
Yeah, the one where he's at the desk. Yeah, he's fucking.
Where were those even on? Like, what were they for? Anything, or was it just like Instagram?
That was like an iPhone part or something. Like it was like a lot of skate park clips and like a Gucci Mane song or maybe.
Yeah,
but the intro was gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gilbert's a little psycho, dude. I think he he hides it well. I used to know him back in San Diego when he skated for Mystery, so I don't see him too much these days. But yeah, he's a little freak.
Your going pro one's too good. Like just making it or filming it probably seems so silly, but then once it's put together with the martial arts sound effects, like it's so fucking funny.
Yeah. That one was fun too.
Bicycle kick moment.
Yes, dude. I mean, that one was fun because I've watched like it was like based on Three Ninjas, like loosely. So it was. I've watched those type of movies so many times, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I gotta like showcase my fake karate skills.
So sick.
Finally.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to act outside of skate skits or thought about it?
I've thought about it, but I don't think I've really tried. I'm trying to think. No, not really. I've done some random skits like with homies that weren't skate based, but as far as like actually trying to like be an actor, I don't know. I think about it from time to time, but like you got to get like an agent and like wait in line to audition and then do that like every day of the week. I'm like,
yeah.
fuck, I'd rather just make shit with my friends.
Yeah, the battle for the parts is probably the hardest part, man.
Yeah, you could be a great actor, like have the look and everything. It's like, dude, it's so competitive. It's like skating times a million, probably, you know.
Yeah, probably would take a lot of the fun out of it, but balance it out with some skits and keep the juices flowing.
Yeah, I mean, this day and age is different too. You could just fucking make your own stuff and like put it out there. Who cares?
Yeah.
could be a shortcut, you know.
Yeah.
That's the dream. I'll get hit up to be in a movie. I don't have to go to the movie,
Yeah.
but probably not. Yeah.
Just hoping someone stumbles upon Shorts Over Pants and is like,
Yeah.
that's the guy. That's him.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you started your own brand, Loosey, a little while back. How fun has it been shifting gears and your focus into that, something that's all yours?
Dude, it's been super fun. Like, yeah, it's been like such a good creative outlet as well. And like, I just always wanted to start something. I didn't really know what. And then it's kind of just like paved its own way. I've kind of followed its leading. And I made for example, I made a studded belt because I was just like into studded belts at the time. Still am, but, and then people, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna make my own studded belt. And then people were kind of drawn to it. And I was like, oh, sick. What the hell? There's like people out there that want this as well. So yeah, it's kind of morphed its way into a belt company, which is pretty cool. I didn't like see that happening, you know, when I started like a company, but yeah, it's kind of gone that direction. So it's been fun and like it's almost kind of easier right now too, because you just have kind of one thing to focus on, you know, and try to make them sick rather than like I could make anything. Like what's it going to be? Kind of helps narrow the focus.
So what goes into choosing who gets a pro belt, man? Because I saw Frankie he got himself one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. Just whoever I'm like homies with and is like, you know, hitting me up for belts, they show interest. I'm like, oh, okay, sick. And then, I mean, Frankie's a good homie of mine, so I've been on New Balance with him for years. So, I mean, that was kind of just, he was super down and like sending me, you know, little drawings and like doing the artwork for it. So I was like, oh, this is like perfect. Let's do this. Like, I don't know if anyone's had like a pro belt necessarily.
So sick.
Yeah. I mean, I have a couple ones coming out, but you just have to wait and see, I guess.
Hell yeah. In your followed, you were doing it out of like a little back room situation.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
No, I moved more east recently. I have like a garage, and the garage has like this storage room in it. So I kind of do that out of there now. It's pretty sick. Yeah. I know I should have done the interview down there and like had just belts behind me. Like,
Yeah, you should take advantage of this promotion, man.
Yeah. Next time.
Can you tell us about the time you were playing golf with your fiance at the time, dad, and a bunny?
Oh fuck! Who told you that one, dude? Oh my god. Yeah. So we went out there like to this nice course. Her parents are part of a country club, so I was like, and I'm not like that. I golf, but I'm not like a great golfer or anything. So I was like kind of nervous, you know, minding my collared shirt tucked in, and like we're like, oh, let's go warm up at the driving range before we play 18. I was like, all right, and then I was like using my driver, hit a couple good ones. I'm like, oh shit, like today could be the day. Maybe I'm. And then like the third or fourth swing of the driver, so her dad, a bunny was walking across the driving range like 20 feet. And he's like, wow, that bunny's really taking his life in his own hands. And we're just like, huh. We're like, haha, yeah. And then I don't think anything of it. I hit the driver and it's like a bullet to the bunny's head.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, shit.
Dude, it was bad. It just died instantly, like straight to its head. It's like,
no.
Yeah.
I just feel terrible laughing.
Oh,
Wow,
dude, it was
insane.
bad. I just like dropped my club and like looked around like this, and everyone was just like, oh my God.
Oh, shit.
And there was this other family, you know, like next to us, and it was just the whole scene, like, and then we had to like, shovel the bunny off into the side of the canyon.
Call PETA on the
That's brutal.
They're like, all right, let's go play 18. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like traumatized and never golfing again.
Yeah, I'm like gonna hit like a hawk next on this. Like, what's gonna happen next?
Dude, like, what are the fucking chances, man?
Dude, I know that bunny's. It's time.
When Grant sent me that question, he didn't tell me the story. I had no idea where that was going. I was not expecting that.
That's tough.
Yeah, it gets brought up every time I play golf with him. Now it gets brought up, and I'm like, damn it, like.
You gotta keep
All
a
right,
good lookout
all right,
for the
Pete.
wildlife, man, before you're hitting.
Dude, for sure.
Did you at least like skin it and eat it and just, take
Yeah,
advantage
yeah.
of the whole carcass?
Of course.
Like he's
Turned
on
it
that
into
show
a hat.
Alone.
Yeah, the fur
Yeah.
is a hat now you got. All right, good.
I
Made a
sewed
belt.
it into my driver sleeve. I
Oh.
use it for my driver now.
That's your pro Loosey belt, man. Rabbit fur.
Rabbit skin.
Yeah. Oh,
All
man.
proceeds go to a rabbit foundation. I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that sucked. Let's bring that up.
Thanks, Grant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the noseslide story in Berlin when you were filming for String Theory?
Yeah. Darwin told you this one, huh? We found this like fucking rail with like metal run up, and it was like a 8-stair rail, but it right when you landed, it rolled into a ditch. So I was like, oh, this would be my window into getting a handrail trick for this part. Like, I'm gonna no slide the 7 and then go into this ditch. It'll be kind of cool. So we like ripped this door off, a piece of wood or something we found. We put it on the metal ground. The gate, there's like a gate at the 7. We like unhinge it, take it off. I'm like, all right, it's perfect. I'm gonna try it. I like get close, stick the no slide. It starts getting dark, and Jake Ledger filming at the time with those like red cameras.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh man, it's too dark. Like, let's just come back tomorrow. So I'm like, all right, like this is like an empty ditch, whatever. Like, we'll be fine tomorrow. We go back tomorrow, and it's like completely filled. The ditch is completely filled with water, and people are like plumbing it, and like we're like, what the fuck? Like the spot's done, and like we're like, all right, well maybe I can just like. The water was like low enough till maybe you could roll through it, like a foot deep or something. I'm like, maybe it'll be more epic. Like, let's just like try it anyway. Like, let's come back tomorrow when no one's here at like 5:30 a.m. Because we figured out it was some sort of weird school. It didn't look like a school, but it ended up being a school. So we go back the next day, and we just get kicked out, and it's just like I think we went like 4 days in a row, like biking in Berlin because we had no car. So we'd bike like there at like 5:30 a.m.
Damn.
Get everything set up, take the door back off, put the wood, and then someone would pick us out. Or like the next time it was like a hockey rink. People are playing like hockey on it. Like,
Fucking hell.
yeah, it was a nightmare, dude. I still have the pin, so maybe I'll go back one day.
Dude, 5:30 a.m. Were you just going to Berghain and staying up all night and just going straight in the morning?
No, I might as well have though. Like, fuck. I heard about that place. I never went.
Yeah.
That's like
Stay
the
away
club
from there.
with like, is that the club with all like the like floors and stuff? Like, crazy shit happening.
It's just open like from Thursday to Sunday straight through, and people just go like and just stay there for like 48 hours
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
dancing. It's pretty insane, but it's fun. But you probably aren't skating once you come out of there for at least a day or two.
Yeah. Have you done it? Sounds
Yeah.
like you've done it.
Yeah, a few times. Good times, but definitely not trying to no slide anything after
What's, what's the longest you've lasted in there?
Last time me and Bass went, so we're trying to be more responsible. So we're like, all right, let's just go get a wristband Saturday night, stay for a couple drinks, and then go home, sleep. And then the Sunday daytime is like really fun when it's like nice out. We'll just like dance party Sunday day. And then we went Saturday at like midnight, and then fast forward, it's 11 a.m. and we walk out like the sun's out. We're like, oh fuck. So that was probably my longest shift.
Almost a 12-hour shift. You know, Bass has spent the Thursday to Sunday there straight through. He's a freak.
That sounds fucked.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's the biggest time warp ever. Talk about like a skate spot being a time warp. That place just fucking 12 hours goes by in the blink of an eye.
Jesus Christ.
Injuries, one of the worst things, if not the worst thing associated with skateboarding. We heard you've been battling a couple for quite some time now. What's the latest? How you feeling? Are you skating?
Yeah, dude. And now I've been like skating like here and there, but not like, dude, I basically haven't skated in like a year and a half, maybe more. Like, because my knee, something happened in my knee where I like have no cartilage in my knee now.
Fuck.
But yeah, it sucks. But like one day it just started. I did a tray flip on flat, and it just like kind of gave out, feeling like a sharp pain. I was like, what the hell? Like, kind of felt like it was behind my knee. Like I was like, oh, maybe it's my hamstring or something. Little did I know, dude. It was like 6 months after that, just seeing every doctor I could see, getting different answers, getting all the injections you could possibly think of,
Fuck.
except stem cell. I haven't done that one yet. Still thinking about it. But yeah, it's weird. I could go film a trick today, but I can't necessarily like battle a trick anymore how I used to, you know?
Mm.
I gotta be smarter and like think about what trick I can do the fastest, which is, you know, it was already hard, so now it's harder.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, so I mean, it's kind of like, honestly, it's been kind of like New Balance gave me a year to figure it out the last year. So I'm like not on the team anymore, but like the whole year of skating or not skating, they kind of gave me that year and paid me to figure it out. Like, you know, the next step after skating,
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
which was, yeah,
Epic.
which I haven't really, yeah, which was really sick of them. So yeah, I've just been, you know, I didn't like give up on fixing my knee, but I'm kind of just like, dude, I went through all the emotions, you know, like, oh shit, I'm never skating again, depressed, angry, frustrated. I guess I wasn't happy about it. I didn't go through all the emotions.
Yeah. All the bad
But
ones. Fuck.
yeah, all the bad ones. But yeah, I don't know. I've kind of not put it behind me, but I'm like, all right, this is just my new situation in life, and my knee's not probably going to be what it used to be. So, I mean, I still think about getting the stem cell one, but I've heard like I've heard mixed reviews of like it working and not working, and it's like pretty expensive. So I'm just like,
Oh shit.
yeah,
It's a big
yeah,
risk.
maybe, yeah. It would just, dude, I just spent so much money already on like all the doctors, and I'm like, and nothing worked. So I kind of lost hope in like the injections and stuff, because every doctor's like, oh, you'll be good, you're fine in like
Yeah.
3 days, and you're like, no, I'm not.
Fuck.
Damn, man. That
Yeah,
sucks.
it's a bummer for sure.
Mhm.
But I don't know. You know, life goes on. New chapter. Started Lucy at like a good time, actually, looking back, because I didn't know that was going to happen. You know, so now it's like I said, Lucy was a creative outlet. It's kind of really helped like fill the hole with not skating a little bit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
gives me something to focus on and like film like fucked up skits and like look for spots, but like skit spots. You know. like, oh, I need a hospital scene. Like, where am I? I gotta go find a hospital that I could like film at.
Is that why you
Yeah.
moved out east? So you're just even closer, save some gas money.
Yeah, pretty much. Just keep going east, dude. It's a little cheaper and like less crowded. So the whole time I lived in LA. It's slowly like every couple years, like more they further east I go.
More and more.
Yeah,
Damn. Well, maybe I didn't know your knee was that bad, but that really sucks. But maybe that's giving you the extra time to actually do some auditions, and maybe we'll see you on the big screen, man. A new chapter.
yeah. You never know. Yeah, it's
Lucy
weird,
and the
dude.
big screen.
We'll get there. Yeah, it's weird talking about, because you're like a pro skater for so long, and then you're like, you almost are like trying to hide the fact you're hurt for a while, you know, like, oh, downplay it, like it's not that bad, and then once you realize like you're running out of time, you know, like I got to skate, or like, you know, like what am I doing? Like fuck, like you can only tell your sponsors so many times that it's getting better.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a weird transition. I don't know. I think a lot of skaters aren't ready for the end of their career, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's you get through it, you know. I think you just gotta like, I mean, I'm stoked that like I said, started Lucy and just have like, you know, the acting thing, like just like for, if nothing else, just an outlet. Because like not having the outlet with skating is like, you know, that's our lives. Like it's so important, finding spots, getting that trick, like all those feelings are like pretty important. So it's good to have something to fall back on, like that can give you a similar feeling.
For sure. Fuck,
Yeah.
it's got to be a bummer, especially how much you loved looking for spots and shit. And now it's like you might
Yeah.
still look for them or be just curious, but not necessarily to skate them yourself anymore.
Yeah, for sure. No, I like still like can't turn it off. You're still seeing spots, but I'll kind of take photos of ones that I think homies want to skate now more so. Whereas before, I was a little more selfish with it. Like, no, I'm gonna skate that. Like, fuck the homie.
Damn.
But now, now I'll keep my eyes peeled for homies, you know. So it's fun that way.
Damn. You and Tom K were like the dream team, spot fixers, spot hunters.
Dude, yeah, I miss Tom. I don't even see him anymore because he doesn't hit me up to search for spots.
Maybe you'll hear this. Feel bad.
Yeah.
Man. Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
still definitely hope the knee fucking gets better one way or another. Maybe the stem cell one day, but that's a bummer, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Like I said, I've gone through all the emotions already, so I'm in a better place now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sorry to bum out the podcast.
It's all good, man. We need a Grant story before we go, man. You got a good Grant story for us? He was on the pod, I think, like a couple years ago, and we had a bunch of stories about him that turned out to be insane. So I'm sure there's more.
Grant story. Grant, what the fuck has Grant done? Fucking Grant.
All his beefs, man.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
we
yeah.
never talked about those, but
Yeah, I'm sure
there's more.
I'm sure. I mean, he loves stirring the pot, dude. He loves beefing. I don't know. I mean, fuck. There was one time in Florida that this is like a whole team story, but Grant was like leading the van, you know. And they had I think he has like I don't really know the full story, but him and Rip and Dip have like beef. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Something. Yeah, but the guy who runs Rip and Dip was in Miami, and they're having like a Rip and Dip party with that. There's like an alien they have as a mascot or something. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
There's like this. I forget what his name. They have a full like alien like mannequin thing that like goes with them, and it has its own security team and all this shit. It's called Little Mayo, I think, is the alien's name.
Okay.
And it's the Rip and Dip mascot, and it literally has its own security team, and it like stays in its own hotel room and all this crazy shit. They were like telling me about it. Yeah. And so one night we hear there's like this party that Rip and Dip's throwing or something, and Little Mayo's there, the alien. And so we had this whole plan to like break into the hotel and steal Little Mayo. And we ended up not stealing him, but I think they got really close. Like they got into the room and saw him, but there was like a security guard just like guarding him. I don't know what the hype is with this alien, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he has his own Instagram and shit. But that was pretty funny. Just like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. You go through the back. You go through the front. Distract the security guard. I'll come up. I'll call the homie that has the in on the hotel key, and I'm gonna steal the alien. And then we're gonna hold him hostage with like a knife to his neck and take a photo.
Oh shit, that would have been sick.
Yeah, that was. I mean, yeah, I think they got pretty close, but I don't know. I was like standing at the back door or something, lookout, so I didn't know if they actually saw him. But that one was pretty good. Yeah, Grant, just getting into wild antics with Grant in Florida. Pretty classic.
Sounds about
Hell
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, bro, Jordan, what's next for Jordan Taylor, man?
Just slanging these belts, dog.
Let's
know, just being the belt god out here.
Let's go.
No, but for real, yeah, just maybe get that stem cell later in life, because I want to skate, like, even if it's not as a pro skater. Like, technically I still want to obviously enjoy skating, but yeah, just trying to build Loosey and see how far I can take it. And I mean, people were surprisingly more drawn to it than I even thought. Like, a little, like, I was like, it kind of, people like belts, so I was like, damn, this I could actually see this working. So it's just focus on that and see how far I can take it, and have fun with it, make skits, make fucked up skits. I want, but just that, and I have like I said, or before, I think we're recording, I have a 1-year-old, so just family time, and yeah, dude, just seeing if I could really run a business, and learning how to pre-book with skate shops and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Big
Love it.
big business moves. Yeah, we got some collabs in the future and a couple more pro belts. So yeah,
Damn.
it'll be fun. Yeah,
That's what's up.
just yeah, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I started doing a little bit of production work like on sets and stuff here in LA.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's yeah, it's kind of ass, but it's chill. So
Hey,
we
man.
need Lucy to blow up style.
Yeah. You're on set though. You can see those actors up close and personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I mean, this is more for like Old Navy or like a photo shoot. So I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? But
True.
Tell them what
No,
they could be doing.
we'll
better.
get there.
Slide in there.
yeah,
Take
I
over.
just jump in there.
Sit in the director's chair.
Yeah.
We might need
No,
to collab
it's-
on a skit, man. We might need to come up with something together.
Oh, let's
Something
do it.
twisted.
Let me send you guys some belts
Yeah.
too.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
now we're
what?
talking. We'll make a Loosey skit for you for the belts, man.
Oh, let's go.
That's what we do.
Let's fucking go.
Feel the heat from here.
All right, man. One more section before we get you out of here. A little rapid fire. You ready?
I think so.
Favorite skater?
Favorite skater, probably Jordan Trahan.
Favorite video?
Favorite video, Fulfill the Dream.
Favorite video part?
Chris Sen, jump off a building.
Sick. Favorite style?
Dennis Buznitz, classic.
Bang.
Which skater had the biggest influence on the way you skate?
Fuck, I thought I prepared for these. I definitely didn't. Probably like Mike Maldonado or someone close to that in like Welcome to Hell.
Sick.
I'm like, that doesn't mean I skate like him, but it just influenced me.
Most talented skateboarder on planet Earth?
Maybe a shot or like Grant Taylor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a toss up.
Mm-hmm.
Day one, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with any of those three.
Yeah,
Favorite trick?
kickflip.
You got a nice
Yeah.
one.
Cheers.
Hardest trick for you?
Nollie heel. Straight up my sphincter every time. Cannot do it.
Yeah, I watched I think it was out there. You played skate and you did it, and you seemed very surprised. So
That's probably
makes
yeah.
sense.
I forgot about that. That's probably the only one I've ever landed and it's documented.
The pressure was on. And you knew the camera was rolling. You're like, yo,
Yeah.
fucking
It's my
flick.
chance.
Yeah,
Uh,
sacking it or doing it.
most illegal trick.
Maybe impossible, but when they don't rap, you know, when
Yeah.
people claim it's impossible, and you're like, nah, bro.
If you have
Just
to
a
be
weird
like,
three shove.
if you have to ask
Yeah.
if it rapped, then it didn't rap, man.
And there's like that in between rap where you're like, I mean,
Yeah.
it passes, but like when you see a good impossible, you're like, yeah,
That's
that's
an
what you
impossible.
need.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
the Dylan rap, and then there's the like everything else, or the Ed Templeton
Yeah.
rap. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the Shane O'Neill rap. I don't know what that is.
But yo, sometimes I think he's actually trying three shove. Like I
I
don't even
know.
know.
That's
But
what
I
I
hate
mean,
those
that-
ones where it's ambiguous
The
like
in
that.
between, yeah.
Yeah, like get both your feet off the board for 3 shoves, so it's clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like when it kind of wraps the tail, you're like, or I don't know, like what?
don't know what that
What's
is.
that? Yeah.
Don't
Chad
need those.
Tintin.
It's like my
Chad Tintin
backsmith.
kinda
If I,
does
when I
that.
have to ask if it was a backsmith or not. Just stop doing
yeah.
it, man.
That's brutal.
It was just this. It was just like not a pinched ski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is bad. Did it look as bad as it felt? Yeah.
Favorite clip you've ever gotten?
Favorite clip I've ever gotten? Probably all of them, dude. They're all so sick and. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I can't even remember anything I've done. Maybe it's an old one, but lip slide at Third and Army around the pipe.
Oh,
I
that's
remember-
crazy.
I remember that was like, trying to get onto my machine, and like I had to go back to SF like 2 or 3 times to get it. So when I finally got it, it was like weight off my shoulders. Like, some of those ones stick with you, You're
Iconic
searching for
spot.
that feeling every time.
Yeah, that's insane. I would never dream of skating the rail up there. Like it's so curved. Like you probably got pitched a few times.
Yeah, I remember going over the backside of it and stuff. And
Yeah.
I remember seeing one of the days I tried it, this is random, but I saw Raymond Molnar there, and like he was speaking of like style, yeah, great style, but I didn't know him yet, and so I was like trying to impress him, like yeah, like watch this shit, dog.
One
No,
of
but
one of my favorite clips of yours is a random one because I feel like it's such a like little kid trick in a way when it's normally done on like a ledge.
oh shit, here we go.
No, it's not a call out. You did it on a crazy hubba, so it was like insane. But 180 switch 50 frontside half cab out.
Oh
was,
yeah,
like, so sick on that hubba. But like
yeah,
usually it's like a trick a kid would do like to feel like tech. Like
for sure.
I did like 180 switch 50 frontside half cab, but that actually that really stood out. I love that clip.
That's sick, dude. Yeah, no, it's definitely like the first trick you learn, like on a curb, stalling it. Like,
Yeah.
I had to bring it back to the roots, dude.
Yeah, so sick.
Thank you, though.
What's the worst trend you've been a part of?
I don't know. I kind of fuck with all trends, dude. Like, they have their moments, But I don't know. Maybe like skin type pants, like where you can't. I was like literally getting like the tightest pants I could get, and then stitching them to my leg. like, like I don't even know how I wore them, but I was probably like 14 or something. Like, yeah, maybe that. I don't know. I could never like wear that now. But I bet those will come back.
Yeah.
Never say never.
Yeah, it feels like everything comes full cycle, no matter how unbelievable it might be that it's gonna come back.
Yeah, 100%.
Gnarliest trick you've ever witnessed?
Why, when you get asked these questions, you can't think of anything? Like, I've seen so many homies do so much gnarly shit. I'm trying to think. Maybe Frankie Villani. We were in I think Germany somewhere, and we found this like 22 rail. It was kind of curved, and he front feebled it, and he like pops out then and like kind of lands in the dirt a little bit. That was pretty psycho to watch because it was just like we went to the rail like, oh, someone could like 50 it, that'd be sick, and he just like front feebled it somehow.
Damn,
Fucking hell.
What was that in?
I
gotta watch that again.
I think it was like a New Balance like trip video.
Yeah, your guys' trip videos are always high level.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, that was all like Russell Houghton, if you guys know who that is. But yeah, he was next level with like filming and editing for sure.
Yeah, he did like Gravis stuff before, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I met him in Toronto. He's a beast.
Yeah. That reminds me, in Toronto, I met you in Toronto, right?
Yeah. Ryan brought me out to hang out with you guys.
Yeah. And you like convinced me I had like appendicitis or something, I think. You probably don't remember.
Did you?
I just remember talking about basketball. I don't remember that part.
Did you have appendicitis?
No, but I woke up on this trip and like my appendix or something was like hurting, and I was like, I'm kind of a hypochondriac sometimes. I've gotten better, but at this time I was like, dude, I don't know, like my appendix, and you're like, oh, dude, you probably have like appendicitis, like you should get checked out. Like I had that or something.
Yeah.
Did you have that?
Yeah, I was with Donald actually.
We were
that they were
together.
gonna skate, and then he's like, "What's the next spot?" And I was like, "Hospital." He's like, "What?" And then I had it, and it was like, I don't remember our conversation, but I'm assuming whatever you described was how I felt that day. I'm glad you didn't have it though.
Yeah, and most people are like, "No, you're good." You were like, "Oh yeah, you probably got one. You're fucked."
No, that's what I said. He told me he's go to the hospital. I'm like, I'm not taking you to the hospital, man. You have a stomach ache or something.
Yeah, like
like,
you're
no.
good. That's what most people's reaction. But hey, you actually had it.
Yeah, I was trying to look out, man. I didn't want you to get that shit blow up on a trip.
Yeah,
I heard that's like the worst pain. One of the worst
Good
pains.
Good luck.
What's the one trick that got away?
Probably that fucking noseslide, man.
Damn.
Yeah. Gonna land it. Was totally gonna land it, I swear.
Yeah.
It's basically landed. I don't gotta go back. It's done.
Yeah, it's all good. What's the biggest bunt you've ever witnessed?
I guess for me personally, the one that comes to mind was like I was gonna try to lip slide, like pull into the hubba at Clipper, and I like called the photographer, like, "Yeah, I'm going to SF. Like, meet me there." Like, I looked at it the night before. I was like, "I got this shit," and then I tried like one lip slide, and I was like, "Yeah, that's definitely not happening." Like, sorry.
Love it. Damn.
Yeah.
Like lip slide, like pull up, ride down, like
Yeah,
half
like
of it kind of thing.
yeah, exactly. I had this. Yeah, I thought I could do that. Definitely was. I was at the bottom of the hubba like before I could even like think about doing that.
Right. Damn, you hit him
Yeah,
with the 50 to front board. You thought you had the ledge dancing down on there.
yeah, exactly.
Eh?
Yeah, that was a bunt for sure.
Nice. What's the last new trick you learned?
Definitely not nollie heels. I mean, I don't know. I guess I just like you kind of like relearn shit. I can't remember the last one where I was like, I've never done that, and I just did it. Probably like maybe switch crook, like pop over on a flat bar.
Sick.
Yeah, that's scary. I don't know if I could do it like right now, but that was the last one I learned.
Hell yeah. Love that one.
Yeah,
Dream job after skating.
yeah, maybe an actor, huh? Let's just throw it
Let's
out there
go.
to the universe. Let's throw it out
Let's
to the
go,
people.
baby. Let's
Who's
go.
got a who's got an agent? Hook me up. Yeah, no, either that or just like having your own company and having it being able to support your lifestyle. That's the ultimate dream. Being your own boss, I guess,
Hell yeah.
in some way or another.
Hey man, living it on your way. Keep pushing.
Yeah, thank you.
Favorite local brand?
Maybe Lady White. It's like a t-shirt company, or it started as a t-shirt company, but has evolved to make everything. It's my friend Phil and Taylor Caruso, who's actually on weekend.
Sick.
So yeah, it's local and they kill it. They're doing the thing.
It's pretty
It's
high
super
end
nice.
now.
Like yeah, it's like super
Yeah,
expensive.
crazy
So
expensive. One of our
yeah,
homies,
I like to roll on there.
Cephas, Keith Henry, did a collab with them. I think last year.
Sick. Nice.
Nice
Dope.
stuff.
Or museum, Tom K's company.
Sick.
Hell
Yeah.
Favorite local skater?
Local for LA or should I go San Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah, San Diego local. Probably Danny DeCola. You guys know he's on Slave Skateboard as well. Local legend, dude. Just like such a different eye on like skating and just getting weird and like pushing the envelope. So yeah, I love it. It makes you want to skate.
Sick.
Yeah.
What's the one sponsor you regret riding for, if there is one?
Probably Decline, dude. Those shoes suck.
Jesus Christ. Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I remember skating for Decline. Like, I mean, it was right when I got in toy machines. So like, you want to skate for Decline too? It's at Tamiano, and I was like, oh sure, yeah, $500. Let's fucking do this. And I did it, and then eventually I think they like kicked me off even, and I was just like kind of hyped.
Thank God.
Yeah,
But yo, honestly, that last video they put out was, what was it called? Blue or something?
yeah, or
True
True
Blue.
Blue or Blue? Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that one
was
was
like
insane.
fucking amazing video.
Yeah, that's probably
Hardy,
'cause
Blake Carpenter.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. They were like going in the right direction. The team was getting sick, and Kevin Barnett made that video. And I was like, I think I was already gone after that or before that, but yeah, they were trying to turn it around, but too little, too late. No, I'm just kidding.
And that's probably a rare one. Getting kicked off Decline to getting a New Balance deal, like that's pretty that's unheard of right there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well, it's funny too because Mike Sinclair was the TM, and he just called me one day. He's like, "Yo, like, yeah, we can't pay you anymore," and I was just like, "Damn, all right, word." And then I called him like, I didn't like quit right then because I was just like, I guess I'll just like, I'll just be on but not on just until I figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
I called him like a week or two later, like, "Yo, so I'm gonna like actually like officially quit. I'm gonna try to get on New Balance. They're giving me shoes." And he's like, whoa, hold up. Let me call you right back or some shit. And he like, yeah, I don't know. I remember him trying to be like, I don't know, not keep me, but like, you sure you want to do the New Balance thing? Like, is that really going to happen? I'm like, I mean, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck the time.
Just got to get out of here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't actually say that, but I was thinking that. Like, I'm just done with this. Like, I don't know. I love Mike Sinclair, but I feel like at the time he didn't like understand my skating like necessarily. So I would send him ads and shit, and he'd be like, no, 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 no. And what am I doing here? You know?
Shout out Big Mike though. That's the homie.
Yeah, he's the homie. I haven't seen him in years, but he's got, specific taste. It's all good.
No doubt. Favorite teammate ever?
Probably Alex Schmidt, just because we grew up together, and now we get to go on trips together, and like all the weekend trips were super fun. To like, he was actually on Toy Machine Flow with me, so it's gone full circle, and yeah, we get to, we share the bed, we hug the covers, like we're brothers, So
Sick.
He's the worst and best.
Oh yeah, that brings me to my next question. Worst teammate ever?
Probably JP Souza.
Oh no!
No,
No!
it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That hurts us here.
We need a story. We need to understand this.
only because he's always like pulling pranks and like fucking with you like nonstop.
Okay, that's good stuff.
Yeah, no, he's actually the best. But like, you fall asleep in the van and he's like painting your fingernails. You're like, what the fuck? Nail polish on that?
Damn,
Yeah.
we love JP over here at the Bunt, so
Yeah.
it's good to hear it's all fun and games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all love.
Worst company?
Worst company? I could think of the worst teams like Golden State Warriors or the Lakers. I don't know. Maybe like Ambiguous or something like that.
So random.
Ambiguous clothing.
Yeah.
So I had to dig so deep for that. I don't know.
Dig deep and stay safe with Ambiguous.
What's another belt company? Like Armadillo? Is that a belt company? Fuck them.
Worst trend?
Worst trend. Maybe fucking unnecessary like slow-mo in videos now. Kind of pisses me off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like slow-mo used to be like special, and now it's just like, let's slow-mo like 10 attempts of this guy like trying to trick, and you're like, I'm good on that.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel like, because we're all the same age, we all have that feeling about misled youth, those type of videos. Sorry, like slow-mo used like few and far between it. When it was used, it was like, holy shit. Yeah,
there's the slow-mo, dude. It's kind of like they'll just like, it's like fucking Strobeck and these dudes. Like, I love it, but like it's gotten like a little over the top where it's just like slow-mo and like a kid's nipple like rolling up, and you're like, what? Like, dog.
Leave the kids out of it, man.
Oh shit.
Oh
yeah, like my wife walks in and like, what are you watching? I'm like, oh no, it's skate video.
Oh shit. Worst style?
Why these are so fucking hard, bro. Worst style. I kind of love bad style. So what's that dude? What's that one dude who like, maybe someone's even said it on here because it's pretty damn bad. Jeff.
Oh, don't do it, dude. Don't do it to him.
Oh no.
I've even got it before.
Fuck.
Yeah.
He's the
Probably.
nicest guy in the world.
Oh, fuck. Let's think of someone else. Fuck, I feel bad.
As soon as he said, J, I'm like, no.
Worst style. Maybe someone on like Pig Wood. Remember when Pig was a skateboard company? Maybe like the whole ass crew just.
Oh,
Damn.
I like that.
But I love it. I love it that at the same time. Like, I fuck with it all, but like, it was just, I know, kind of nasty at the same time. I don't know what you want to call it.
It's perfect.
It was the era, They pulled it off, but looking back, you're like, if that was me, I'd be like, fuck, a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right, man. Last but not least, last person you want on the sesh.
I've told this one a million times, but Nick Trapasso, like, didn't like me for a bit, so.
Oh, shit. Big Nick.
I think we squashed it by now, but I haven't seen him in like 15 years, so who knows? But if I bumped into him, I'd be like, oh, fuck. But he's probably cool. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. He called me some names when I was trying to get on Toy Machine.
Oh, damn.
Hater. But yeah, I think we squashed it, and then it was all good. But like, then he started Ellie, and like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's even the worst person to have on a stash. Fuck. We could just go with Nick Trapasso, maybe. I don't know. It's the only beef I got. Let's keep the beef alive, dude.
Spark it back up.
Let's go, Nick. Yeah.
Round 2.
Let's go, Nick.
Damn.
I'm just playing.
All right, y'all. That's going to wrap up our interview with Jordan Taylor, man. Can't thank you enough for taking the time to do this today.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm hyped to do it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hell yeah, Jordan.